Oops. Oops. All right. Hi and welcome. This is Vicki Draper, author, healer, and communicator, and we have Min the Bouvier with us. Min stepped forward wanting to be a spokesperson, spokesdog, spokesbeing with powerful messages. And so we do this once a month. And the messages that come forth are always very profound, very insightful, and help all of us pet parents be better pet parents. And so we get to hear it from the dog's perspective. And Lynn, Min's pet parent, is behind the scenes here making this possible. So we are very grateful. And then we also have Hattie. Now, is Hattie Min's mother or grandmother?
Min's mother.
Mother. I don't know why I have a block, or I can't remember that. So Hattie, Min's mother, is also here wanting to share some information today. So we get bonus of 2 messages. And sometimes they give multiple messages. So we'll just see what they have to say. So this is live, raw, and real. The only thing I've asked is, are they interested in communicating before we get on here, so that we know that they are willing and they want to. And that's how we knew Hattie wanted to step up and say something. So let's see. So with animal communication, if you're new to animal communication, you don't see it. It's on like a radio channel. It's on a wavelength that people like me have some open channels that can hear them clearly. We all have the capability. It's whether we've exercised that muscle. And so I came into this world very open and communicating with animals from the beginning. However, if you're new to that, you can learn that. And I do teach classes. So let's dive in. Okay, Min, thank you for your patience. I know this human talking stuff when you're ready. So let's see. I'm gonna listen in. Yes. She's learning. She says she's learning to deal with the human and with patience. Yes, you are, because she's sharing. She's a little frustrated, a little out of sorts. Um, there's a new puppy, Rosie, which makes Min the aunt that she's that's come into their home since we've last connected. And so she's a little getting used to that still. It's changed the energy, the dynamics. Yeah. So she's just sharing that it's a little tough. Because the puppy's taking a lot of attention. Min likes to be the center of attention. And the puppy's taking lots of attention. I know, Min, and you are still super, super special. I know, and you like being the star. And right now the puppy's getting a lot of that. Okay. Okay, so that's message 1 from Min is when you get a new puppy or kitten in your household, or a new, family member, this would equate to even having a baby, bring a child into your home. When your pet's used to getting all the attention, or a lot of the attention, a lot of specialized attention. And that, yes, she's saying Lynn's doing a good job at helping her still feel special. And so that's the important message for the pet parents is still, I know you can, the new puppy, kitten, baby needs lots of attention, and the existing pets still need attention and awareness. So to remember to share that love. And so Min is conscious that Lynn is doing that with her. However, she's saying it's an adjustment because she's having to share. Yeah, that is a big adjustment, isn't it, Min? Yeah, you weren't quite ready for how big of adjustment that was. And so this is one thing too, is communicate with your pets, tell them that there's a new being coming into your house so ahead of time, which Lynn did. But still the reality of it, I know the reality of it is still an adjustment, isn't it, man? Funny. So she's happy to be being able to talk about it. Oh, now she's showing the positive things is she's stepping into the role of mentoring the puppy. She's proud of that. Proud to be able to mentor and guide. She's getting more and more used to that, she says. Yeah, I know. I know. It's still an adjustment, isn't it? Yeah. Is there something else you'd like to share about that? Because right now, all the attention's on you. That's right. Yeah, she loves that. Yes, you do, don't you? You know, you're still processing. Lots to process with all lots of new activity in the house, isn't there? So Lynn, are you picking up on something else she might have? Because that's what has been coming through clearly to me. It feels like I'm not sure if she has another little extra message, or maybe there's something for you specifically.
Well, I'm wondering if she and Artie and I are all going to be gone this weekend to a dog scent work trial. And I think maybe she's a little concerned about leaving Stuart in charge of the puppy
Oh,
because things will be different. She's like, we're starting to get her in line.
well, that's true. Okay, that would match with her starting to really adjust into the role of watching the puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's a part of her job with the family that won't be able to be handled by her as she's getting used to that. Okay. But guess what? You get to go shine in your competition, in your events. She likes that. She'd like it better if it's just the two of you going. Well, yes, you get to share still. And you will get a break from the puppy, which she does like that. She's still, like I said, acclimating. Stuart will do a good job with the puppy until you get back. There you go. Yeah, that's what she needed to hear. That Stuart will do a good job with the puppy while she's gone. Because she's really, really stepping into that role, and our animals take their roles very seriously. Even though it's been an adjustment for her, she's just really getting settled into it. Yeah. And so as soon as she heard Stuart's going to do a good job with the puppy so that she can go off and do her events, she's much more settled with that. Okay. So you're teaching us about roles, right? And they change when new beings come into the family. And you're stepping into it, and our animals take their roles very, very seriously. And here was the classic example. So she wanted to make sure Stuart was doing a good job while she wasn't going to be able to be present to do it. Yeah, so now you can go relax and go have a fun trip. Okay. I think it's time for Hattie then. Thank you, man. Those were nice messages.
How is that?
I see a paw. I don't. Okay.
Is that better?
I can't tell where her head is.
Back behind the paw.
Okay, so it's right there. Okay, perfect. It's sunken down into the cushion, so that's fine. Okay, there we go, Miss Hattie. Yeah, you were eager. Let's hear what you were so eager to share. She's definitely eager to talk about the puppy, and she's definitely proud of being the matriarch of the pack. Yeah. And she's saying it's brought some, well, I guess it's new responsibilities for her. So there's a new excitement for her in her role in the family. Yeah. So she's liking the new puppy energy. Because she says she can handle all that extra energy, so she's feeling very important in her role and her task there. I know, because you're the main overseer, aren't you? And it's like it's given her a new purpose. So she's liking the new duties. Ah, and so she's bringing the wise and wisdom to the puppy because she's showing me being wise and like overseeing, like sitting on the deck while the puppy plays. The others can play out in the yard because she's not as agile as she used to be. Yet she's still doing her role, very proud of it and very strong in it. Um, and she's overseeing the whole pack. She's showing Artie going wild. Artie is still a little wild child. How old is Artie?
Artie's 2.
2. Okay. And Min is 8. And not Lucy. Rosie is the new puppy and what, 3 months old?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay.
Couple months old.
Okay. Yeah. So very, very young. Um, so that's um Well, it's interesting because Min isn't feeling really mentory with Art. It's different with the puppy, her role. She's showing because Art's younger than Min. And Art was a puppy when she came in, but it's different dynamics because different personalities. And so Hattie's showing the whole family and Art being um, wild, overly excitable, and feels like still finding herself. Art's still finding herself. Um, and in a cohesive way with the pack. Um, so she's definitely giving grandmother wisdom of loving her family and loving each of them for being their different personalities. So, do you have anything else? Because that's what she's sharing with me is the proud grandmother and the wise overseer, and she's very solid in that role.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. She does play with the puppy some, but not a lot. You know, she doesn't have the agility to play a lot, but she will actually go out and play with her.
Nice. So I think that's where the energy was coming in from the beginning of our connection, where she was like, it's like this new life, this new, yeah. So it is. So the puppy's bringing a new form of connecting and playing back in her life. And she's given like the grandmotherly bark of like, she's like, yeah, I keep everybody in line. Yes, you do. And they listen. That's what she's saying too. She's like, man, they listen. Yes, they do. So Hattie has lots of respect with the pack. All right, Hattie, is there anything else? I think that feels good. She feels complete. Ah, yes, proud grandma. You are the proud grandma and proud pack leader, the matriarch. Yes, you are. I just realized you have all girl, all female dogs right now.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, and they all blend well. Okay. All righty. Well, thank you, Hattie, for your wisdom, sharing sharing being proud of grandma, being proud, being the wise one, and how you can do that role without being in the midst of all the play and activity, and you can still play with the puppy and have some fun. Oh yeah, she liked that word fun. Yes, that's right. You still have fun and you're wise. Okay. Well, thank you for doing your good job. All righty. Well, thank you, Min and Hattie, for your powerful messages today. And we'll be back next month and seeing who wants to share more powerful messages for you, pet parents. helping your relationships with your pets and your household. So this is Vicki Draper, author, healer, and animal communicator at healingyouranimal.com. If you want to see about a conversation with your pet, what many issues are concerned, offer a free consultation. Simply go to healingyouranimal.com and we will have a discussion to see how to best support you. All right. Thanks, Lynn, for being here. And we'll catch everyone next month.